Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you all of these special editions of Taylor Swift's The Torch Reports department. So let's get started. So this video is a little late. I am visiting my dad in Puerto Rico for a little bit, right? And we're gonna be there for the Torch Report department's release. So we decided that when we were buying all of the merch that we were just gonna have it shipped there because we were gonna be there anyway, and it would just like get there and we could film really quickly for you guys and post. Bad choice. It takes about a month to a month and a half to get packages because we're considered international, even though we have USPS and FedEx and we're a US territory and we have everything equally. But you pay for shipping and they send it through the slowest ever, and it takes about a month to a month and a half to get stuff. So we just got them after almost a month of release. And here I'm going to show you all of the 4 special edition CD variants, all 4 with all of the attachments as they're called. And I'm also going to show you the vinyl. We did get the signed vinyl. I'm not showing you the signature just because we have seen so many people talk about how people are forging her signature to sell and like to mass produce and sell them on eBay and other locations. So in order to save that from happening, we are not going to show you a signature, but we did get the signed vinyl, which was a horror to get because the original one we got just got lost. We don't know where it was. We had to literally email FedEx, USPS, and Taylor Nation or Taylor Store multiple times through a long period of days consecutively until they were like, here, we're going to send you a new one because the first one apparently is somewhere in space. So we sent that. We are still waiting on some stuff. We also got the merch that we got when it first dropped. We just got the merch. That's going to be a separate video. And we're waiting on Taylor Swift Eras 2 merch, like the 2.0 version of those are coming. We're waiting for the single with Post Malone, and we're waiting for a signed CD. So we will see. Oh, and we're waiting for the cardigans as well. So we're waiting for a bunch of stuff still because they take forever to get here. So as soon as those keep coming in, I will be posting videos. They're just going to be very late. So without further ado, here you go. Okay, so these are the 4 variants of the Torch Reports department. All 4 of them. Now, those were your fronts, and then these are your backs. The first variant, which is the manuscript, says, "I love you, it's ruining my life." Second variant, which is the bolter, it says, "You don't get to tell me about sad." Third variant, which is the albatross, says, am I allowed to cry? The last variant, which is the black dog, says, "Old habits die screaming." So I'm going to show you the inside of all 4. Okay, so these special edition albums have 2 sides to them. So when you open the first side, you have whatever album you have, which this one's a manuscript, and you have the little manuscript pamphlet. I'm going to show you that one really quickly. So this is the manuscript. These are the pictures because the picture for all 4 are different. This is Fortnite, Torch Reports department, then My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, Down Bad, and So Long London, But Daddy I Love Him, and Fresh Off the Slammer, Florida, and Guilty as Sin, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can, LOML, I Can Do With a Broken Heart, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, The Alchemy, Clarabelle, and the manuscript with the actual epilogue. And this is the back of the manuscript. So that's the first part. When you close that up, you open the back part of it, you get this September, which is the poem by Stevie Nicks. And then you get the artifacts from the manuscript. So it has a little written lyric. The only thing that's left is the manuscript. You open this up, you get a couple of items. You get your patch. This is a manuscript patch. You get your magnet. Same thing as a patch, but a little smaller. You get your bookmark, which is in there. And then you get the cards. These are the photo cards. The first one says, "And at last she knew what the agony had been for. And the tears fell in synchronicity with the score. Now and then I reread the manuscript, but the story isn't mine anymore." And the last one is, "Looking backwards might be the only way to move forward." So that's the first one. Okay, for the bolter now. This is the color of the bolter. And then this is the little pamphlet. Push you aside. It's pretty much the same. Fortnite and all that. The pictures are a little different if I am not mistaken. So you can always pause to see everything. The colors are a little different. They are aligned differently as well. So see, like I did elements of circle on this one. Florida has Florence here. I don't know if you can see her there. Guilty as sin. This one doesn't have any pictures. And then I can do with a broken heart. Her with the lilies. The ultimate sexy Taylor. That's like fresh faced Taylor for the bolter. And that's the back for the bolter. And the back portion of this has again your Stevie Nicks. And then the bolter artifacts. And then the lyric that this one brings is, "And she just knows she must bolt." Okay, you have your bolter patch, your bolter magnet, your bolter bookmark. Oh, I should show you these actually. It says the bolter on one side, and then TTPD on this side. And then the last part are the bolter photo cards. So these are the ones that they bring. Hearts are her for the breaking. And at first blush, this is fate. But as she was leaving, it felt like breathing. And ended with a slam of the door, but she got the best stories. So that's the bolter. So this is the albatross. This is what the color looks like. I'm not going to spin it around because I don't want to scratch it. So this is the little pamphlet that the albatross brings. So there are just a couple of extra pictures on this one. That's why I'm going a little bit faster so that you can see them. You can always pause and zoom in. This one's like a hexagon. That looks like feathers, but I know it's the lilies. I have another different one with Florence. This one doesn't have anything. These are two different ones. Sexy Tay. And then her face for the albatross. And then that's the end for that one. Let's close this up. And then on the back, like always, your Stevie Nicks. And then the artifacts for the albatross. The lyrics chosen was, "She's the albatross, she is here to destroy you." So we start with our albatross patch. And then the albatross magnet. And then of course we have, our bookmark, TTPD, and it has the albatross. Right there, the albatross. And then we have our albatross photo cards. So the cards are, "So I cross my thoughtless heart, spread my wings like a parachute. She's the death you chose, you're in terrible danger. Locked me up in towers, but I visit you in dreams." And the last one is, "They try to warn you about her." On the back, they all have actually the same little patch on the back so that you know which variant it is for. So that's the albatross. And the last one is the Torture Poets Department, the black dog. So black dog, black here. Let's check the little pamphlet. So that's Torture Poets Department. It's Fortnite. That's a picture from my boy. Only breaks his favorite toys. That's Down Bad and So Long London. So one for Fresh Off the Slammer. That's cute. With Florida. Guilty as Sin. Nothing for these ones. Those two, it's a close-up of the lilies in her face. What I Can Do With a Broken Heart. That's for the Alchemy and Clara Bow. That's for the black dog. And then her outro epilogue. And that's the back of the black dog. And then I'm gonna open the back here. Again, your Stevie Nicks. And then your artifacts for the black dog. And the lyrics chosen is, "How You Don't Miss Me" in the black dog. And then you have your black dog patch, your black dog magnet, your bookmark. These are always so hard to get out. So TTPD on one side, and I always get them reversed, sorry. The black dog on the other side. And then last but not least, your photo cards. Oh wow, they're stuck. And you have the first one, 6 weeks, 6 weeks of breathing clean air, I still miss the smoke. I move through the world with the heart broken. My longing story unspoken. And old habits die screaming. And that's the black dog. Okay, so the final piece is the vinyl. This was actually the signed vinyl. My sister has the signature. We got one. So we took it out and it is now framed in our house. This is what this one looks like. This is the manuscript. It's the Torture Poets Department. This is the front. Once you open it, it has your introduction from Stevie Nicks. And then it has Torture Poets Department by Taylor Swift, Republic Records. This is Fortnite with pictures, Torture Poets Department, and my boy only breaks his favorite toys. Down Bad, which is my favorite song with my favorite picture, so I almost screamed when I saw this. I literally had to hold myself back. This is So Long London. This is But Daddy I Love Him. And it has Too high a horse for a single girl to rise above it on the side. And then I just learned there are people only race you to cage you, with the picture of the album that came with the single or the instrumental version of that song. This is fresh off the slammer. This is Florida. This is Guilty as Sin, and feel free to pause at any moment if you want to read. Like pause and zoom. This is a picture for Guilty as Sin. Also, I love this picture. This is from Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. It says, so I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street, crush the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? We all are. All Swifties are. Because, ma'am, you cray, and we love it. So, who's afraid of little old me? I can fix him. No, really can. I think these are baby breaths. That's what it looks like to me. LOML with the dying lilies. I can do it with a broken heart. He says, you know you're good when you can even do it with a broken heart. And then you have Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, followed by The Alchemy. And it says, I'll never forget you, but I'll never forgive the smallest man who ever lived. And then you have Clara Bow with all these sexy Tay-Tay pics. There. And then, I have these pics with the manuscript, and it's quite literally the only one that's fully handwritten is the manuscript. And then we have the epilogue. So, summary poem by Taylor Swift. It says in summation, and you can pause to read the entire thing. And then all's fair in love and poetry. Sincerely, the chairman of the Torture Poets Department. And that is the end of that. And this is the back cover, and says, I love you, it's ruining my life. So then for the vinyls, if you take them out, this is what it shows the manuscript. And it's that picture she posted, the Torture Poets Department, TTPD. And this side has Fortnite. And then when you, this is my friend, pull it out, you have this beautiful white, the Torture Poets Department by Taylor Swift, the manuscript vinyl. And then the second one has a manuscript TTPD, and then it has this one, 2023, this Polaroid of her, literally framed there. And then here you have So Long London written out. And then the vinyl is the same milky white vinyl that you saw before with TTPD. And that is the entirety of the Torture Poets Department. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Please click the like button so I know you like videos like this. Click the notification bell to get notified when I post, which is weekly on Thursdays. And click the subscribe button below to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.